Hi, I'm Nice. This video today must be the most exciting part of the journey that I would like to share with you. Since I still feel that something is missing, so in search of my solution, I went to a clinic specializing in primary care, functional medicine, and lifestyle medicine. You may check on Google more about what is functional medicine and conventional medicine. On my understanding, the general practitioner is practicing both as he is also a medical doctor who have a vast knowledge of different fields of medicine. Just a little introduction about this newly found clinic. Here are my thoughts why I feel good about this clinic. First, the doctor will analyze all that happened and provide you the step-by-step solution. If you have checked on my previous videos, I had surgery, anxiety, duodenitis, gastritis, esophagitis, recurring anemia, recurring UTI, and adenomyosis. So, it bewilders me where the unintentional loss is coming from. I was told before to have the CT scan, but I canceled my schedule after a discussion with this new doctor. At this stage, it is not yet needed. I know it is difficult to be on your own. You do not know what is the next step because it is a complex situation. You do not know your direction to take or what comes first. It really was frustrating. I do not know the right questions to ask on the various specialists I've gone through. And now, I have this doctor to do the thinking for me, explain to me all the connections, and I can finally rest my worries. He will also refer you to the other specialists for particular concern if needed, but he will lead all or direct the path you have to take. I am really amazed how he connected the dots and, or should I say, solved the puzzle pieces for me. Conventional doctors, you have noticed, do not typically discuss with one another about a patient's case. They will just refer you to another specialist and have limitations on what they will only cover to treat according to their specialization. Now, it is centralized to only one doctor, and my situation is being assessed holistically. He has the vivid explanation to all the information I needed to know. Like for example, I asked why my nails appearance changed. It's actually from vitamin C deficiency. And remember, I was told to stop citrus foods. So there are things we are told to avoid that ain't right. Second, it is patient-centered. He will listen to all the relevant details and the discussion takes hours. You will fill up an online questionnaire before the consultation. It's not a typical visit to a general internal medicine doctor or specialist, where most of the time is a short discussion asking you to perform a test and just give you the medicine to treat the symptoms. But here, he is focused on what is causing the disease and the lifestyle changes you have to practice. I felt the medicines prescribed from jumping from one specialist to another has worsened some of my symptoms. Now, I have someone to evaluate the medicines for me. I finally feel being taken care of and what my body cries for is finally heard. Third, every single peso is worth it. Now, all information is provided from one source. I do not need to ask every specialist, which is costly if you summed up all the consultation fees and follow-ups. Imagine I have to visit different specialists and return to them every now and then, plus different tests has to be done. From January to June, I had a lot of blood tests. And it's not good to be extracted all the time. I think that this is also adding up to my anemia and making me more anxious that something may happen to my veins. I'm getting paranoid with that. Last, not too much Googling anymore. Guys, the answer to complex situation like mine cannot be simply found in Google. This way, he helped me lessen my overthinking and he made it all simple for me. But do not get me wrong, I am thankful to my specialist doctors as I got prepared for the diagnosis. It's just more advantageous if I have discovered this clinic before because someone can handle and analyze it all for me, and the medicines were carefully evaluated. Now, let us move on to the conclusion with the doctor. Out of the 5 reasons that a person will have an unintentional weight loss, mine falls on the poor nutrition category. I developed the fear of eating the restricted foods due to the pain and the GERD. The situation doesn't link to cancer, leukemia, or tuberculosis. We're happy to have that relief. So please understand that I cannot speak about the outline of the discussions as we are different situations and it is a personalized approach. At least it is now clear to us that this unintentional weight loss is caused primarily by poor nutrition. So, being undernourished, I was referred to the dietitian, and it is revealed that I am at high risk of the refeeding syndrome. But please search if you want to know what refeeding syndrome is. After learning about this, the advices of most people around telling me to keep on eating a lot is not right. There is a real danger lurking on that advice. The digestion is not working properly, so dysfunction should be addressed first with the help of the dietitian before the weight gain goal. For people who have refeeding syndrome, you cannot do it on your own. No wonder why I'm on esomeprazole but still I'm on pain and have a feeling it's not enough. There's a right diet for that. And if you have watched part 3, I stopped Ensure milk and peanut butter sandwich because of my intuition that it causes me chest spasms. It is a right decision. High calories are not yet for me. Ensure Gold did made me gain a kilo, but I am losing again. Maybe once digestive function is back, I can finally drink Ensure again. I therefore conclude that Ensure is effective to gain on a different scenario. To continue, my new GP will take care of my disease side while my dietitian will cover the nutrition side. Since it really is comprehensive, the prescription given listed the exercise, the supplement, and the steps to be done, which includes an appointment with a dietitian. In addition, he asked me for a blood test, which I'm done already. part of the solution is elimination diet. If you experience being told to follow the FODMAP diet, please beware, because this is a type of diet that requires a guidance of a dietitian, and you may end up like me. I developed the fear of food, got undernourished, then risk for refeeding syndrome. Again, this is personalized. I will not divulge our meeting discussion, but encourage you to try the dietitian. Luckily that the GP and dietitian are both practicing the same holistic approach. You will learn a lot, like I was restricted of oily foods before, but now I was told that I need oil because of the nutrients it has. But it depends on preparation and what kind of oil. He explained also the importance of chewing your food well. So the right knowledge, preparations, and the science behind have saved me from unnecessary Googling and overthinking. At least I gave you an idea that this kind of medical experts do exist. After being with the different kind of specialists, but still you are at loss of what really is going on, and unintentional weight loss seems to have no definite answer, or you're not satisfied of what you have in hand. I'm not saying you should, but maybe this is for you to try. Another thing is that the required supplements cannot be bought just anywhere. They may have the only access to the sources just like mine. And I have told you I will be making 4 videos only because I'm avoiding to add more anxiety to my viewers. But at this point in time, please understand that this is part of my story, that I found out that gaining weight is not yet the priority, but to return my digestive functions and repair my damaged stomach lining first. As my dietitian told, combination of the diet and supplement is needed. It is going to be a slow process. It will take time and patience. I hope I made a difference with you. I will be happy to read your comments of your successful story, or if my input somehow help you in your decisions. I will no longer promise of how many videos I'll make because I'm not sure with the length of the overall process, but I will try my best to reach my end goal to have a stable normal weight again. Next video, I most probably be talking about the test results, my revised meal menu, timing, supplements, and exercises, if effective or not. If not, I'll still be on search for another way. Please subscribe to my channel for more. Stay happy and hydrated. Thank you.